Talking with the experts.
Hello and welcome to Talking with the Experts. My name is Rose Davidson from rosedavidson.com, and Talking with the Experts is about all things business by business owners for business owners, and it can be found on all good podcasting streaming platforms and on YouTube. And we're going to talk about something a little bit different today. It's a not-for-profit organisation who is trying to reach out to the wider community to get themselves known for what they're doing for children in the space of helping children. I guess get more active and perhaps find themselves a space in the world. And my guest today is Tolik Borts.
No worries at all.
Welcome. Just tell me a little bit more
Thank
about
you.
your not-for-profit, please.
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Tolik Borts. I'm the founder of Altrunite. It is Altrunit. It's got a little shirt here for you. We are a children's nonprofit organization. What we do is we raise secondhand sports equipment for children in the underserved communities that aren't able to afford their own, especially for such sport as hockey and football, baseball, soccer. I mean, any sport. We are sports derived, but we are in the industries as well as in the fine arts and dance, uh, and anything with to do with the extracurricular activities for children. We also try to raise monetary funds for sports programs, for the registration of cost fees throughout the season, and for travel league teams as well. In the underprivileged communities and families that aren't able to afford that equipment and that time, or maybe even transportation to get to those programs for children after school, we raise those funds to do so. We were lucky enough we're only a year young. We've had the wonderful opportunity to gain some partners early on with some hockey organizations, and we were donated a couple of truckloads of hockey equipment that we are trying to distribute to after school programs and sports facilities now. So some say it's tough to attain the equipment and get it donated to your organization, but half the job is actually finding the right families and the right facilities to donate it to. So that's our organization, and that's what we're striving to do in our communities here.
Well, it's very admirable. So what area are you mainly focused on at the moment?
Yeah, we're working in the state of New York. So in the Empire State here. We currently have 3 locations. We're in the capital region here in the capital of New York and Albany. We have a location in Brooklyn, in New York City, and as well as New Jersey. So we're working in the surrounding areas of the state of New York and Connecticut, New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. So those surrounding states. So that's where we currently are. We're looking to spread our awareness of our missions to any organization, small or big business, that are looking to join us to become sponsors, donors, or partners countrywide, and also move throughout the international borders and to try to attain any individuals that might want to help us to take us on, maybe help us with some marketing, any of these matters to help our mission. So yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So what specifically are you looking for? So are you looking for just donations or some hands-on assistance to getting the stuff out there to the kids, or what is exactly that you are looking for?
So we're on a kind of a little bit of a wider scale of a trajectory here. So we're looking for long-term donors and sponsors for a company that are willing to take us on and support us with finances as well. So being that we are relatively young as well, we're looking for some firms to take us on most likely pro bono for the time being in terms of marketing and assistance and educating us how to move forward and get us off our feet. We're also looking for fundraising assistance. We're looking for uh, volunteers. So anything to help us surround ourselves to become better within the community and help these children. I mean, after all, our next generation are the children that we're raising today. So for the better world. So we think and studies show that children that are raised within an extracurricular after school activity and are determined and stay focused are the ones that are going to be our future community citizens. We want to raise them right, whether it's through sports or art or dance. It teaches them discipline. It teaches them motivation, determination, and most of all, teamwork. Whether they're going to stay within that sport or that extracurricular activity, every business, whether they become a business individual or within that sport, they're going to learn teamwork, and that's what everyone's looking for.
Totally important, yes. So are you an actual registered not-for-profit?
Yes, ma'am, we are. We are a registered nonprofit organization within the state of New Jersey. We are able to function nationwide. But like I said, we're looking to expand. But yes, we started at the peak of the early pandemic, sometime around last March. We registered in June. It's been a little tough jumping through the hoops with the government and the slowdowns of everything. So we went through federal and state governments, and we were issued our certificate and our tax IDs. So it was very fulfilling. I mean, I'm 36 years young. I've played sports all my life, and I've always wanted. I mean, I was helped as a child growing up in the rinks and the streets, and I think it's time to give back.
Absolutely, and it's important that you are a registered organisation because that will give people more confidence to be able to deal with you. So that's great news.
Absolutely.
Where can they reach you, Tolik?
Absolutely. So our company's name is Altrunite. It is ALTRUNITE.com. It is derived from the word altruist or altruism. It's an individual or a group of people unselfishly concerned for the welfare of others. So we like to think of ourselves as community neighbors that are looking to extend our hands unselfishly for our neighbors. So yeah.
Such an admirable quality, and yeah, I give you full credit for doing this. It's a wonderful initiative, and if anyone is out there really that can help these people get off their feet, because our children, as Tolik said, are our future, and sport is keeps them engaged. It keeps them out of trouble. It makes them it makes them leaders in their own right. And this is what we need for our future, because they are our future. They'll be our future leaders, our future CEOs, our future industrialists. So if you can give Tolik and Altrunite a hand, please reach out to Tolik in any way you can. I'm going to, Tolik, pass this around through my networks, through an email, and along with this video. And hopefully someone will reach out to you and be able to help you along on your journey.
Thank you so much. So yeah, I mean, your show is wonderfully set up, and it's talking with the experts. But we'd like to think that there are some experts out there that would like to extend their hands in helping us to help others. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely, and it's really important that corporations, give and show their social footprint in the world, not just keep it hidden and push things around quietly. They should do these things openly, and a social footprint is such an important thing to have for corporations and small businesses. Even just even a few dollars here or there, or donation of some equipment that you might have around your home that that your child is not using any longer would be such a benefit to this organisation. So please do reach out and please see what you can do to help, because you've got to spread the love.
Thank you, ma'am. You are correct.
All right, you have a lovely afternoon, and as I said, I'll pass this around for you, and hopefully you'll hear from somebody. But please do keep me up to date on how you're progressing, because I'd like to hear more.
Thank you, Rose, and God bless you. I appreciate everything you're doing for us. Have a wonderful night.
You too.